Hey everybody, and welcome back to, or just welcome to, and I forgot what this is called again. League of Legends, that's it. I feel like a total genius. Um, this isn't going to be my tutorial video. I haven't figured out how, I really want to do that yet. I don't know if I want to do it live. I don't know if I want to do a pre-recorded game. And I've been really trying to work with, LOL replay, but that seems to fail miserably. But you just ignore the text because it gets really weird, like really weird, like eating children and they taste like chicken. It it gets odd. But this is a game where I'm playing as Olaf, and as I said before, I'm kind of in love with Olaf right now, which could be really weird, but I'm not gonna go there. But as you can see, it's me playing as Olaf. We have a Nunu and then we have a Teemo. We're playing against a Kennen, a Singed, and an Annie. And I don't know if it's just me, but when I see an Annie with a skin and mainly like I don't know if they're all the same price, but when I see an Annie with a skin, I'm going to assume that they're above the average player because I know I don't spend money on any skins. So this Annie had uh I forgot. I think it's the Alice in Wonderland skin. I think so. I don't know. I don't remember what skin, but someone can tell me, I'm sure. So we just kind of assume that the Annie was really good. And here I get really lucky and I'm able to pull the Singed into our turret and we're able to get the first blood. And I think we actually ended up getting 2 kills with that. Or I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm completely wrong. But no, I'm pretty sure we got first blood. But and then Nunu is able to basically chase off the cannon. Um, and throughout this video, if you will look down in the little corner, I'm trying to actually point, but that does nothing. Yes, it is the Alice in Wonderland. I feel smart now. But if you look down in the corner, and if you're watching this, then that means something very special has happened. And you will notice that the video is longer than 15 minutes. I got permission from YouTube to make videos longer than 15 minutes, which makes me incredibly happy and makes making LOL videos a lot easier. And that means I can post a lot longer videos of like Let's Plays like Minecraft or Half-Life or something along those lines. And then that we see that the Singed was poisoned, so we could see him in the brush, but he's able to ghost out. So we see that Annie is up here, but she's able to get away in time. And I'm just trying to kind of harass with my throwing axe. I think it's a throwing axe. I don't know. But so I end up taking the brunt of the damage there, but I'm able to get out. But our Nunu is unfortunately not able to, and he's complaining about his ultimate. But throughout this game, I think I end up going like an HP Olaf because I end up having about 4,000 health at the end. Um, and then we lose that. We're able to get the cannon kill, but I end up dying in the process. I actually do pretty well this game. I don't die that often. Nah, I do okay. There's one point where I'm very proud of. I end up almost getting the ace on my own, but that's for another time. You'll see it, I'm sure. I'm sure. Um, but this game was actually a really good game. Their Annie was okay. Um, their Kennen I think was actually pretty bad. I'm not trying to diss him, but I don't think he went that well. And their Singed was beast. It takes all of us, me, Nunu, and Teemo, a good 2 minutes to kill him toward the end of the game. All three of us against him, and he's almost able to make it out. So he goes pretty hardcore tank. And I did play Singed. I didn't like him that much, mainly because he has really no offensive capability. He's more or less defensive, but that's how I saw it. That's how I felt playing him, because he only had, really only his fling can do that much damage. And here I'm able to get the cannon kill, which makes me feel pretty happy, because now I'm not negative. But I don't know. I mean, I understand his poison is pretty effective, but that's only if you're being chased, because you can't really run in circles around your opponent that well without getting attacked. And his sticky glue, yeah, that's effective if you're trying to kind of get away or trap your team or trap the opponent. And I think I'm able to hold off the cannon, but our Nunu still doesn't make it, and I'm barely able to make it out of there. I get not smited, but I forgot what it's called. It's where you like are lit on fire. Yeah, I still don't remember what it's called. And here I've been playing this game for a while. But our Teemo is able to pick off the cannon kill, and he's able to get out of there pretty easily. And we start chasing down the Singed, but we can't get him, which makes me sad. But in my opinion, I don't like Singed that much. I don't know. Only his fling is really all that effective. I mean, his glue, yeah, if you want to trap the enemy or if you want to make a getaway. And then his poison is pretty effective if your opponent doesn't know what it does and keeps chasing you with it. But I played him, didn't like him that much. But this guy who played him, he was absolutely pro with him. At least in my opinion, he was. There that battle, we traded. And then things kind of get worse. They get the ace, basically. So this obviously puts us behind. They're quite easily going to be able to push a turret. However, whether they get it right now, I don't know, because I think we may have we lasted just long enough for Nunu to respawn. So he's able to get back, and he's able to defend the turret. But this game was actually, I've talked about this, but this game was actually a really good game. They pushed, we pushed, they pushed, we push. And they're up by kills right now, but I'm pretty sure we end up getting the first turret. So I'm definitely willing to trade 2 extra deaths on our side for a turret. If you look in the mini-map right now, I'm trying to point, you can see that Teemo is trying to harass that turret. And then I see that Annie was right there, but I decided not to go for it. And I kind of push in. I'm able to take out the cannon, but I'm barely able to make it out of there with about 100 health. But we're able to get the Singed kill. So that basically puts him down 2. We did lose Teemo in the process, but that's okay. It's 2 for 1. We're down 1 kill, but we're able to severely push them back. I respawned, so that means one of their has respawned. Teemo's respawned, so that means they're all back. So we know Singed is MIA. Or, never mind. I feel stupid. Ignore me. Just ignore me. But Teemo and I are kind of waiting in the brush, hoping for a gank. And Teemo keeps placing his mushrooms, because Teemo places his mushrooms. He likes his shrooms. And then here I was just about to attack to defend Teemo. But then I remember Teemo, if he doesn't move for 2 seconds, he becomes invisible. So I decided to run around the other way to kind of basically stay alive, because I really wasn't sure which way they were going to go. And something I really like about Olaf's axe is it gives you vision for about half a second, which sometimes is a big deal. And here, I'm able to throw my axe, get the cannon kill, because he was trying to come around and gank us, but we were already in the bushes. So We wouldn't have gotten that kill if I hadn't hit him with a lucky axe. And that was luck. That really wasn't skill. That was definitely luck. And I kind of take a risk, and I try and push the turret a little bit, and I'm able to get out reasonably okay. I do have to recall because I am low on health, and I had to pop my ghost. But small price to pay for a few turret hits. So we're basically just trying to stick together, because we know that if they outnumber us, and they're able to take us out individually, then that's probably going to be game right there. We really want to try and avoid that. So we're able to get the Kennen kill, and then we're also able to get the Annie kill. And I think I get both of them, which kind of makes me happy, though I kind of feel bad because I did technically steal those, but that's not the point. So we try and get the Singed, but he is already pretty sturdy right now, and I'm desperately low on health. But, yeah, I don't know. This game I really go, like, a really large, health build. And I'm not sure if that's a good build. It's just kind of what I've been using, so I don't really know any better. I don't really know any different. I mean, DPS Olaf, yeah, that would probably be pretty good, but I don't know. I'm not that into the builds and all that stuff. I mostly, if I play a character, I play to understand how their moves work, and I'm able to kind of steal the Annie kill right there. Um, and then I pop my ulti. I'm able to get the Kennen kill too, and their Singed is just basically teetering around, poisoning us. And I come pretty darn close to getting out, but we're able to finally push their turret. I do end up dying in the process because I think technically a minion actually killed me, not really Singed. A minion got the last hit, but Singed did more damage, so it counts it toward him. But anyway, I don't know about builds. In general, I'll build what is recommended. I mean, for Tryndamere, I have my own variant, and then for Ashe, I have a variant. And then, depending on the mood or if the need suits, I have a variant for Olaf, which this game I really didn't need to because we did have Nunu as our tank, but I decided that we kind of want to try. I kind of wanted to try and be a little more sturdy, especially since some of my moves actually cost me health, and I do die again. My E move, which I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it does a massive amount of true damage, which basically rips through armor. It ignores armor completely, but it damages me in the process. So we're now up 2 turrets and up kills, so we're actually in a pretty good position right now. I'm kind of looking at Nunu's build, and I'm looking at their build and their respawn timers, and I see that both of them are back, or 2 of them are back. One of them's still respawning, but we know where they are. They're trying to defend this turret, so we're trying to hide in the bushes, obviously. But we know we see Singed is up there. So we all decided to try and run up and grab him. Except somehow he's able to run down really quickly, actually. So he sees all of us. They know where we are, except we don't know where they are. But Timo decides to run up there and try and push, or defend that turret. So we now know where 2 of them are. And Nunu, he's a friend of mine. I've been playing with him for a while. But he has this annoying tendency to teleport out when he has full health, full mana, but he teleports out because he has a lot of gold. And another point in the game, he ends up running away because he wants to get dragon, and that almost costs us. It almost cost me my life. Timo does end up dying. Basically, we trade 1 for 1. But it's kind of one of those things that with communication and basically just sticking together, it could have been easily avoided. I think actually this is the point. Yeah, you can see Nunu, he runs off. So we're kind of left holding the bag. We're able to get that kill. Teemo unfortunately ends up dying. I try and run in, and I think I'm barely able to get away. And then he basically pops and wastes his ulti. And then I'm able to get the kill, but I end up dying because I don't ignite. That's what it's called. So we traded 2 for 2. Not that great of a trade-off. But it's kind of like, what you gonna do? There's really not a whole lot you can do. But we're just kind of waiting for our respawn to come up. I see that I'm going to respawn about the same time as their cannon, so we should be okay. Their Teemo and Nunu are getting dragon, so that's a nice little 200 gold bonus. And in threes, the dragon actually has a buff to it. Almost everything actually has a buff in threes. And I see that we're in quite a bit of trouble. So we trade 1 for 1 for right now, and then I'm in a tough spot. I die, Nunu gets away. Okay, so I don't do that great. But Nunu's basically keeping him off our turret, and then excuse me, we do end up losing a turret, but we're still up a turret, we're up kills. Nunu, they get the ace, which is actually really bad, because that basically is going to put us, if their Singed actually attacked. So we're now even in turrets. We're ahead 1 kill. And we're kind of in a tough spot right now. Because we need to push them, but all of them are here. All of them are on the field. And if you've been reading the chat, there's some smack talk, there's some weird threats, there's some child eating going on. I really don't know, and it kind of scared me most of the game. But as you can see, their Singed is he's getting really tanky. So we're kind of forced to ignore him. Because, honestly, he can't, I don't know, because I know I'm going to piss off a lot of people when I say that Singed really can't do that much damage, because in actuality he can. And our Teemo just gets dominated right there. But we try and make it 1 for 1, and we're able to. And then I kind of overstay my welcome, so we kind of need to bail out. So we're able to make an even trade there. But Singed, I don't know. Because I want to try and avoid offending people, but I don't like him. He doesn't really have that much of an offensive capability, in my opinion. I mean, yes, he can fling you behind a turret, which can be really annoying. But his glue doesn't do damage. His poison is really easy to avoid. Just don't run behind him, unlike what I'm doing. And his ulti basically just gives him a whole lot of buffs. So we're desperately trying to get a kill. And I'm being the genius I am, I'm actually running behind his poison. We're able to get him, but we're actually able to get him even through his Guardian Angel because a well-placed ulti by Nunu. Except our Teemo gets basically pwned by Tibbers, and I'm low health, Nunu's half, so we kind of got to get out of there. And if you look, we are up 1 kill still. We're up a turret, though not for long. So now even in turrets, we're up 1 kill. So there's not a large margin for victory or error or whatever. There's not a big difference between their team and our team right now. But I say but a lot. But yeah, I'm really acting my age here. And but we see that there he is. He's trying to get dragon, so we're able to steal the dragon from him. And then is this no, this isn't. I'm pretty sure it's this game where actually I think it is right here. Like, the proudest moment of this game, in my opinion, for me personally, is where my team, both Timo, no, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I know it was up there. It is with the Wolves at some point, but I don't know where it is. I don't even know if it's in this game, which would be incredibly depressing. But I don't know if you saw that, but he has this annoying tendency of, oh, I'm just gonna port away because I have a lot of money and no one needs my help. And I'm stupid and get killed again. So it wasn't that point. But we're able to get the turret kill, so we're now up one turret, one kill, and then Nunu's barely able to get out of there. So we've now differentiated. I think I just failed at that word. Differentiate. We put a more definite lead toward our favor. And I have like a 10-second spawn while Kennen has. I just failed at spelling there. While their Kennen had a 20-second respawn, but that's in the past tense because this is going too fast. This is going faster than I can actually talk and keep up with the game itself. Oh. Anyway, their Kennen was actually doing really horribly. He was like, I think I said he was 2 and 12. But I really like my axe because I can see into the bushes, and our Teemo gets royally owned right there. So I run in, maybe we get the Annie kill. This is what I'm talking about. And then our Teemo dies. I'm able to get Barris gets that kill. And I'm an idiot and continue to run behind the poison. But we're able to get the kill even though he has that crap on. So we're able to get him. I'm able to get the ace, which makes me feel happy. And that's honestly the point where Singed became incredibly strong toward, in my opinion. Because, I mean, it took us so long to actually kill him through everything he had. It took us so long to actually get him. So, we're supposedly supposed to be falling back. And Nunu's kind of just, I'm gonna keep fighting. Because I'm an awesome Sasquatch with a child riding on my back thing. So our Teemo again trades 1 for 1. He does that a lot. I get slowed, which is actually just kind of more annoying. But as you'll see throughout, I said this before, but I'll throw my axe a lot. And why I decide to get this, I don't really know. But it's like, how can it hurt? But I throw my axe a lot, and that's because it gives me vision, which it kind of acts for like it acts like a really quick ward. Actually, I think, is this the point that I like and talk about that makes me feel like an awesome player? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe it is, because I'm just kind of hanging out in the background, even though I should be doing something. No, it isn't, and it makes me feel sad. I know at some point I did something awesome, but I don't remember what. Or almost did something awesome. Anyway. I think that was actually... No, it wasn't. I'm trying to run away desperately from Singed. Because if he throws me behind him, it's kind of more annoying than anything. But here I'm really at an awkward spot, because if I fight him, I'm going to lose. I'm at 1,000 health. He still has plenty. But I need to defend our inhibitor, but for whatever reason he decides to run off. Probably because he thought our respawn was coming up, but I don't know why he really ran off, because he could have gotten our inhibitor. Because there weren't that many creeps or minions around him. But as you can tell, my mouth is getting dry. And my voice is starting to crack a little bit, because talking for this long period without drink is kind of annoying. I think maybe this is the part where I feel epic. No, it isn't. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't remember. I'm trying to get away from him. Trying to run away. I don't know if it was this game. I don't think it was. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. That could have been it, but I'm trying to run away. I'm on low health. Nunu is low health. Trying to basically just help Nunu out. I'm down to low health. I'm able to kind of juke Singe there. Yeah, I don't think it was this game, because if I'm right, this video is actually coming to a close. I still have a little bit of time. I'm trying to desperately run away from Singed. But I'm able to get away. Unfortunately, we don't lose a turret. And right there, Nunu scared the living crap out of us. Because this game was going so back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, that if we lost a player, it was over. This game was done. I'm able to chase down Annie, but annoyingly enough, that is what we call a long-range kill steal, or a remote kill steal. Curse you, Timo, and your mushrooms. Your drug-induced mushroom high. Damn you. Anyway, but he was just lagging really hard, but he came back. So that's what she said. Yeah, couldn't resist. So this game has been going on for actually a really long time for a 3 vs 3. If I'm right, I'm reading the timer right. In game time, it is at almost an hour, 53 minutes and 16 seconds. And this is where the game comes to a close. I basically backdoor their inhibitor, and I'm actually fortunately able to, because if you look on the minimap, you can see that they're all fighting up in the top. So I slowed down because this is kind of toward the end of the game. Killing spree, or Timo is able to get to the ace, and that really kind of cinches it for us. Because if you look, I have about 4,000 health, so I can tank almost anything right now. And with this many minions, it's going to be pretty easy. So that was game. It was actually a really back and forth game. It was a really good game. It was a fun game to play. I'm going to put a link of League of Legends down in the description if you want to play. It is going to be a referral link, but that really shouldn't matter, because you can just as easily look it up. But if you liked it, comment, like it, subscribe, use the referral link, and come play with me. Sexually, if you really want to. Anyway, bye.